Welcome, my friends. How are we doing on this gorgeous Monday, starting the trading week off? And let's just get right into it with our good friend Tesla here. First, please like and subscribe. I appreciate the 2 subscribers that we have had over the weekend. I couldn't believe it. I was positively shocked with positive news from the subscriptions. Thank you, my friends. I appreciate it. Much love, nothing but love. A little bit wet and stormy where I'm at right now at the moment as I'm riding in the cab. It is coming down pretty hard, but we're going to get the info in on the free for real, as we always do. Feel free to join the Discord group and let's get right into it. Tesla, I'm telling you, this is beautiful. Our little quick Tesla update. Why am I going over Tesla again? Well, number one, we've been watching it, and number two, our last Tesla video, for whatever reason, had a little uptick on the amount of views it got, which was a little bit surprising. So that just tells me that my friends on YouTube, they like to watch stuff about Tesla. So we were talking about Tesla over here when it was 270, 280 last, and how our game plan was for price to eventually make a round trip and go up. But we told ourselves in the last video, which if you watched the whole thing, which who knows, you probably didn't bear through that. But we were discussing how we would like Tesla to not buy today at 270, 280 at the news of Mr. Musk taking the reins back over in the company. But now that we know he's taking a little bit more interest in it, that was a minor sell the news event. So if we're still of the belief of Tesla to come back up here around the 360 range to make that round trip maneuver and trick everybody into not buying this, then we would do the smart thing by placing our limit buy orders down below, as you can see by these gorgeous little orange squiggly marks we made here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, those were indications of, hey, let me go ahead, if I'm of the belief that Tesla's going to go higher, let me go ahead and not buy today when it was 270, 280. Let me start putting some buys below, because it's obvious we're making a little change in direction here. Okay, because price came down, consolidated, and then whoop, it got out of the consolidation quick up to 280. So now we kind of want to see a bit of a bounce around here in this 250 range, between 225, 260. We want to see a bounce here, and we'd like to see this to hold. So zooming in a little bit more, look at that. This is the 4-hour time frame. Look at that gorgeousness. Tell me that this isn't absolutely a thing of beauty. This is why I love the markets, because so long as you just have a plan and you stick to your plan, if the market's behaving according to your plan, you can go with it. If it doesn't go according to your plan, you don't take a position. It's that simple. So we were making a video over here. We were talking about, okay, let's go ahead. We're starting to get a little bit bullish on Tesla. I don't care about the company. I don't care about the news. I don't care about the owner. None of that matters. Only that matters is the price. You were at $400 some a share, and you had a 50% correction down to 217. Tell me that's not beautiful. That's when you want to buy, when you have a nice, healthy pullback like that. Okay? And provided we hold the $200 area, I'm staying bullish on Tesla according to the chart only. The price of the stock. That's it. That's all I care about. Okay? I could care less about anything else. So, as of right now, we had one of our buys filled. Our second buy has been filled. We're still waiting down here. Okay? We're still waiting on our third buy at 233 and 217. Okay? Buy 3 and buy 4. So our plan is to fill up our positions here on the way down. We're doing the opposite. We're not buying. This is a personal thing. I'm not buying as price is rising. I'm sorry, my friends. I am a contrarian trader. So if you follow me and you watch any of my sauce, you'll start to realize that, okay, you have to have the ability to handle a drawdown to trade in this format, okay? So I'm buying as price is falling, and I know my orders will get filled. So as my orders are getting filled, then I simply sit back and wait for this round trip maneuver to play out, where we will be exiting. We've already got 2 positions filled. So right now, with our 2 positions filled, we'll have one take profit here and maybe another here. If all 4 get filled, believe you me, when we get up to like that 350 range over here by this, well, I guess that'd be 358. We get to 350, we're out. I don't even care about taking out that high because I'm not greedy. I would have had an average buy of 230 if all 4 of my orders get filled. And then I'm going to sell at 350. That's over 50% gain, slightly. That's like a 50%, 52% gain. That is gorgeous, in my opinion. Oh, is it going to make a new all-time high, $500 a share? Sure. You don't know. It may be yes, maybe no. But I don't give the market a chance to go that way, if that makes sense. I don't care. Okay? I'm just looking to make my percentage that I'm content with. I'm happy with 50%. Are you not happy with making 50% on a single trading idea? What are you trying to do? Are you trying to get 9,000% on each trade you take? That's getting greedy, my friends. Okay? The market is going to call you out on that, trying to get that over and over again. If you just set yourself up with lower goals on your take profit and let your win rate get a little bit better and get your system down, over time you can realize what's worth holding for 20, 30, 40, 50%, and what kind of trades you see. Well, 8%, oh, it's okay, I'll get out because it's kind of fizzling out here, okay? Sometimes you just can sense what it's looking like. If Tesla starts going according to my plan, and say it gets up here to like 315, and it starts doing a lot of wonky consolidation, not looking too juicy to me, like it's kind of showing weakness and resistance, I'll get out. You have to monitor your positions as they're going in your favor, okay? Not that you need to stare at it 24/7 and just look at your screen. It's going in my favor. It's going in my favor. It's going in my favor. No. Just set yourself some alerts. If I see that it starts consolidating, I'll set myself a little alert of whether it breaks out of the consolidation in my favor or underneath it, not in my favor. If it gets underneath, not in my favor, I'll go ahead and exit the position at a 35% win. Okay? As opposed to, sure, we didn't get our 52% we're looking for, but 35 is still beautiful when the entire world is down with Tesla and selling off everything and shorting this stock like crazy. You know, here's a bit of news. This was on Reuters over the weekend as I was doing a little bit of research. Reuters kind of let slip a little bit. It looks like on the books, Morgan Stanley and some other hedge funds, they got some big short positions open on Tesla. Okay? They probably, I find that a little strange to me. I find that as they had short positions open on Tesla and now they're probably trying to exit out of their short positions. I really have a hard time believing that our friends at these bigger trading institutions, or Barclays and what have you, are opening up shorts on Tesla down in the $200 range, okay, then that means that they are, if that is truly happening, there's something that they're not telling us. But I find that story a little bit misleading. You know how I feel about the news. That gives me the opposite indication, okay? As much money as they have backing them, and as many analysts as they have working for them 24/7, you don't think that they didn't already have shorts previously in the 400 range, and now they're looking to exit their short positions? So I don't read too much into the news in that. But so far, Tesla is looking absolutely gorgeous. We've got 2 out of 4 orders filled. I wanted to touch up real quickly, recap on AMD. AMD. I should start my own little cheerleading deal on this. Why am I getting excited about AMD? It's simply put, okay, we made our last AMD video over here, okay, up here in this high area, 115. And if you watched the video, I was saying right now we're in the middle. I want price to come down and bounce off what could be a monthly trend down here in order to ride it up to 125. So I told myself, and even on the video, I made an alert. I said, okay, right now, let's go ahead and make an alert down here at 103. If price comes down to 103, then we'll start getting in. We'll start getting in 103, 101, 100, 96, 95. We'll start buying down in here, looking simply for price to bounce off this monthly trend and then make its move up to 125. Why 125? Because this is the downward trend, okay? Okay, because price is in a downtrend. So it's going to bounce between these two trends. That's where this position is in play. And our alert went off Friday as the market was closing down to 103. And I put out in the Discord group, I said, there it is. Happy birthday, my friends. Our first alert. So it's not that you necessarily should buy there. It's just that according to how I was viewing the market, that's where I was putting my buy. I was waiting, being patient. And it was nice to see that when the market goes according to your plan, then you get a little bit more conviction of, okay, this is how the market is going to be tricking everybody, okay? And I'm going to ride this trick the other way, if that makes sense. So AMD, so far so good, looking gorgeous. Tesla looking great. I know we're getting a lot into it today. We'll settle down with some new things to look at tomorrow. Gold, there you go. Another all-time high. If you've been following my gold, especially the last video. The last video, I was like just telling myself, don't short gold. Wait. And see what happened? Another high. Okay? Gold is going to continue to make higher highs as long as people keep shorting gold. We want to see gold break down, come up, not get any higher, and then we can ride it down, okay? Until we see gold bang its head on any sort of ceiling, we're not looking for a short position on gold. So nothing happened, no position taken, nothing even to look at really here, because it did not go according to what we wanted. So we're still waiting. If you have had the hard hands to hold on to gold up until this point, congratulations. I mean, and if you had sold gold at $2,500 an ounce, okay, don't kick yourself, because anything, in my humble opinion, anything from 27 up to 31, this has all just been punishing short traders. That's all it was. You had your macro high of 27. That's a beautiful high. You can't ask for more. If you sold in that area, you are the man, essentially, for selling at a high, because you didn't sell at a low. You didn't sell down here at 1800, okay? You didn't sell down here at 1100. You sold up here at 27. So congratulations if you have been exiting your gold positions in profit up in these high regions. Oh, well, gold's looking great. I want to buy. I mean, you do what you want to do, but on a really zoomed out scale in the lifeline of gold, you're sky high. Sure, it can go to $6,000 an ounce, but you never want to buy something when it's sky high. You want to buy something when it's pulling down or consolidating somewhere, okay? Sure, it might not ever see 1800 again, but it could see this 2500 again. If it pulls down here and consolidates around 25, it could be giving you a bit of a buy signal. So it's all according to your game plan, how you're doing. I really appreciate the extra subscriptions that we got over the weekend. Much love and shout out to you, my friends. Join the Discord group. I have been working on it. It's up and coming. Right now, as a free member, there's only a few channels available to you to see, laying out the description of what the Discord's all about. And if you join the paid group, you have a myriad of channels open to you that you can access and talk to other fellow investors and traders. We are killing it in there, and we're just getting started. I'm telling you, at the very least, as I say before, some of the information that I'm going to put out there for you in a clean, compiled form is going to save you thousands from having to waste your money on courses. I'm telling you, before you go buy that $5,000 course from Mr. Master Guru who's making millions, go ahead, join the group, $45 a month. In a month, I'm going to give you so much info that $5,000 course is going to give to you anyway, okay? Because a lot of these courses out there, that's all they are. They're just putting all this information that's already out there, they're shoving it to you in a book format. Watch these 10 videos, read these 10 books, and you'll be good to go. I'm sorry, my friends, it has more to do with you personally and your mindset and your perception on the markets than any style or strategy, okay? Hence why it's better to have friends and fellow investors and traders to work with you together to help us find what's ticking for you in the marketplace and different avenues that might work for you. It's not a one-size-fits-all. I'm sorry. That's just, I've found that out 4 years and thousands of dollars of courses just to find out that it's not a one-size-fits-all. Otherwise, why else would there be so many traders in the markets making money, doing different things every day? I love everybody, and we will talk to everybody tomorrow on the next video. Peace.